Better late than never. Everything is in position, Captain. Yeah. Diane Richards. All right, gonna have a little soul jams. And the the title is Center of Being. Center of Being. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. We might do a hook, you know. I don't know. We're just gonna see what happens. Being present reveals clues. A patient's virtue stays forever. Pushing through the life's blue Kachina star. A holy firestorm burning inside. Light and dark dancing on my mind. In silence, chaos comes. Comes to the heart inside of me and you, baby. Now we're shifting winded sails and relaxing. Redirection is a change of course. Higher perspective tells a story now. Swam across rainbow clouds. I glided through muddy wishing wells. Blown through and through the deepest blues. Waters far, a funeral pyres. Living's dying, laughing and crying inside me and you. Hello.
In the center of being, don't refrain from being yourself. Just let the time fly. And the moment unwind. We find through the infinite journey.
take a breath till nothing's left. The light is beaming and it feels alright. A higher than high, a hurrying's passed through time now. It feels so surreal, loving this blind. Reason left the other day, but life's rhymes are making sense. Like never before. It's inside of me and you, baby. Pain and suffering's gone. Our strengths lasted long enough. What's gone remains tomorrow. Yesterday is behind us and less is more. Knowing's knowing nothing. It's really something inside of me and you. Inside of me and you.
Take a journey into the desert of perception. You will find that only your self-pity is there to greet you. There is so much sympathy, seemingly external. The pity you face is within you. How to be ruthless, how you feel, how you perceive yourself, how to see that you are not the story. It's happening in one side of your consciousness, but as we move, the other attention comes through. In the desert of you, can you rely on the wall? And face the death of you to birth the infinity.
Come on, David C. Wright. There you go. Little David C. Wright off YouTube. One understanding, a feeling right when real feels like never before. Gave two more, so less can be something more. Something more is only self becoming higher than our highest high. We are just energy flying like a wonder in a changing world. Becomes one we are with them, leading them. Because new is us and we are them. There is no escaping. The heart is penetrating into the illusionary world. And now we're walking together, no more above or below. We're bringing it all in together, converging all timelines and dimensionalities, embodying multi-dimensionality. This is our new reality. Shadow shine on my soul. The shadow shine on my soul. I feel the light coming through my crown. The rainbow people are transforming. This is the holiest ground. The colors have sound. Nay, nay, nay. Oh, nay, oh, nay, oh. Nay, nay, oh. Nay, 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 oh, nay, nay,
Don't hurry, just look at yourself. You are vast creation. Abandon the self, abandon the story. Creation lives in you. It lives in me and you.
David Seawright. Balance has known light after dark was seen. Seen when a shade came. A movement of motion that sounds like a color loving another color. Down came life from above. It was creation talking to happening. Saying out to life, it called out to me. It said love is when fear is not. Love, to be love, with love, as love. Up I came to tell them all about the way that was becoming. Above said, I already know. Coming up with new things, inviting our friends, a co-creation, collaboration. We're establishing a new Earth soul stations all over the world, collaborating by any means, by any frequency, adding them all together to a higher vibration.
Tune into the frequency.
Life is a universal kaleidoscope, microscopic, a magical antidote. Can you feel your wings arriving, driving you from the soul? Can you feel your blood? It's alchemizing, turning into God's holy gold. Mother Goddess benediction. All the programs have fallen, conflicts and friction. We live in a boundless reality. I love you like you love me, and you love me like I love you. Everybody is everybody.
Don't identify with what happens in life. It can only teach you to receive. On the story as a purpose that reveals itself as we fade into the silent knowledge that comes from within. Let the spirit move and shake you. It's the only thing that can. Gotta recognize the spirit, the opportunity to embody the only awareness that allows the movement of our assemblage of reality is to literally entice the spirit, and moving the awareness from the regular reality and into the awareness of the other self is met through the spirit's meeting the intent of you. And so the warrior is now. The warrior is only now. There is no warrior of the past or warriors of the future, but warriors of the now.
And then you wake up one morning and you're channeling Zeus, and you're married to Aphrodite, and your sun is Mercury and he's in retrograde. And Mars flies to the moon, excavating a new exploration. We're all the gods in the cosmos. We're becoming the bigness we've always been and that we've come from. We played out every drama. We felt every extreme. We brought a universal gift to the universe. A 0-point field in the widest space of duality the multiverses has ever seen. And now we've arrived to a promised land that we created. And the universe lives vicariously through you and me.
Sees you, not for what you do. The universe sees you, impeccability, only come over time. It's the universe. The way we become divine, and the remembrance of this creation we find who we have always been across time.
Center of all being. Are you seeing this? The center of all being. Where giving is receiving, sharing's it.
From the center, there is no dialogue, no chatter at all. Just me, just you, expanded and formless in the journey.
guitar is capturing the bite in the atmosphere. It's like we're a tiger that's grabbed onto something that's not going to let go. And we're getting our balance on all 4 feet. And we're realizing that what we bit was ourselves. It's the real Jungle Book. Every day, whatever this is, whatever's happening, it's expanding. Our hearts are blowing up. And every day, everybody, trust a little bit more until there's no question of trust. We call it the soul highway. Man, dude, you're going out into space and like you're like maneuvering through a wormhole and then a triple vortex portal, colossal. It's cool. It's awesome. And that like discordant riff that you did, that was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to talk right now.
Tell me about it. Well, we got David Seawright. He's still writing out here.
All right.
He's on tonight.
Yeah, there's something about the energy today for sure.
Dude.
There's some clarity in things that hasn't been available, I guess, for a bit.
Yeah, and it comes with a wild array of extreme range of feelings and memories and activations. I don't know.
Yeah, something I realized last week. I know it sounds really simple, but our dialogue can't live in the moment. It can't be present. It's always in the past or the future.
Yeah.
And it's a fascinating thing, because sometimes I think what we do here is presencing. It's a way to talk about it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Like just to, I mean, yeah, and what happens now? Because I know I'm sure you're experiencing the things I'm experiencing, which is because we're present. It's not like because we're present, there's nothing to say, but there's nothing to say in the old way.
Yeah, there's really nothing to do, in the old way.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing to do. Yeah.
And it's kind of like, it's, getting an epiphany that something's going to work if you do something is like going away. It's diminishing.
Oh, you mean if you make some kind of change or something that something's going to go?
Right.
We can't. We're closing all the doors till there's no doors left to close. I mean, It's just the writing's on the wall. Let go or be dragged. I mean, I surrender. It's beyond surrender.
Right. So today's theme was what again? The center of being? Or the what was it?
Center of being, because I thought it'd be like multi-faceted or multi-meaningful, because like center of being as in like the center of the universe, the center of our being, ourselves, the center of being and collaboration and with where two or more gather, and then center of being where it's like that sweet spot in the body. Like it feels like it's slightly above the umbilical. And I've noticed with these energies that the what was something I once considered a non-physical force in the body is really taking on a life of its own. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's opened up all these vast expanses in the morphogenetic field, you could say, where all these creative elements that have never been discovered exist. It's like a prize to ourselves. It's like we broke open the ceiling and we're in the physical body doing it, so that even makes it more amazing. So you just try to make something up. You try to do something. And I think that's what you're talking about, with just kind of letting the energy speak for itself.
Away, coming through your radio or device. Can you feel the wave coming through on time? The wave of right here.
Hey, no, no, my, 13 grandmothers. Oh, godfathers of the earth. We are all the faces in the many aspects. But we even have to let them go too. I am the I am it. And you feel the energy moving up through your body. And it's not some aberration. It's part of the new language of old. The soul is the body. We are embodied. And we can feel it in every cell of our body. To the bone, to the bone, to the bone. We are soul.
soul is what meets you tonight. 'Cause the soul is what meets you every time you think it's something outside of your soul. Look within and grow. The soul orchestrate your destiny. It unfolds through the choices that you make in this creation. Do you know power of you? Do you know? Do you know the essence of creation? Time to go into the desert of your soul. The desert of your soul.
Cinderella, Pocahontas, Merlin, Arthur, Guinevere. All the archetypes live among us. Isis, Anubis, Thoth, Nefertiti, Cleopatra. They help complete us. Yet, we are the final stroke. Love's mostest. Invoked by the host, the highest definition. Doubts or faith. Choices to make. Till the soul shakes, earthquakes, and then we realize we earned this shift.
Let the spirit move you. Take it deep inside of you. Self-reflection will always be an opportunity to receive. Don't fight this creation. Just try to understand your way through. Having power does not mean that we should control creation. Get enough love. Get enough love.
grab your friends and lovers. Nothing's below us or above us. And reborn is a choice. Chores are an opinion. The universals blend in us. And our minds are bended. But the heart's explaining. Energy's creating and making lives love and making love's lives. Gotta call it Sology.
Life. Life is not the measure of death. Death is the measure of life. Life is not the measure of death.
Death is the measure of life. Life is
not the measure
of death. Death is the measure of life.
Funky. Mm. I feel you in the air I'm breathing. My eyes are streaming tears. Purity reigns. We found the highest form of telepathy. And everything is new today. I knew when I found you yesterday that I would see you tomorrow. And now we're at the end of a cycle of cycles. And we're having a life review in the physical body. And the pains and the stings and the masses and the implants and all of those things really have the same name. They're the real gold. We can call it shadow and call it whatever you want there, but that is like the concentrated intel. That's like the sacred wisdom. We carry that in our bones. Star children, genies in a bottle. Unleashed, OG original goddesses and gods. Co-creating physically alchemies, tuning fluid magical interludes. Loving and trusting life's fortitudes. Our soul's transmutation of servitude has ended on the Mother Goddess breath. What is death? A concept of neglect? Then fears evaporate and show themselves for what they bring us to. Spontaneity, intuition, courage, imagination's creative seed. The dark is invisible to the light. The light is invisible to the dark. Till the only thing left to see is each other. We are soul.
Living the journey, living the soul, living the journey, living the soul, living the journey. Living the soul, living the journey, living the soul, living the journey. Living the soul, living the journey, living the soul.
Dope. Capital A, capital F. That was dope. I don't know what the hell you did, but that shit was dope.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell I did either. So
That was like a ventriloquist, 5D. A multi-linguist ventriloquist, however the fuck you say that word. Oh my God, I can't believe I even got through that power surge. I figured, I'll come over here and hang out for 60 minutes with Ty and work some of this energy out. And I just feel like it just got increased like 100 times.
mm.
I was having heart palpitations through at least a third of that whole thing.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Not in a bad way. You know,
Right.
I mean, I'm past that. I'm past thinking I'm dying. There's a lot of people out there that think they're dying, though.
Oh, I know. It's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
The death experience is
Yeah.
this pathway to unlimited bliss.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of bliss. I've been having a lot of bliss. I mean, it's a whole different, band of frequencies. It's like, it's like a whole, just, I don't know, like this universe got opened up. And there's all these new things. And everything behind us we know. And it's just like, okay, well, I know that. there's this whole thing out there, and I think creativity, it's all about that. I mean, it's like, being kids. What do you want to do? What do you want to create? I don't know, dude. I just work here on Earth.
Right, right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting unearthed,
Mm.
but it's a beautiful thing. It's not like you're peeling back, the layers, and oh wow, that loads off of me, and it's more like, wow, what the hell? It's like Superman taking off his suit,
Right,
you know.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm finally looking at the comments, and David was going hard.
I told you. Yeah,
Hmm.
he was spot on, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's cool because when you do something like this, I mean, you never know. I mean, you know this because you're a musician, but like one thing can set you off and send it into another direction, and then everybody just kind of like telepathically picks up on it, and it's pretty cool. That made
Nice.
me feel better. That released some of the energy out of my heart. I could feel it coming out. Like, oh, that's a good expression or something.
Yeah, I think on the drive home on the trip, I listened to a lot of Carlos Castaneda, and it made the
Mm.
trip go quick because it changes your awareness. Um,
Yeah, he's yeah. I had his first book is Tales of Power.
yep.
And that's one of the first 10 books I think I picked up when I was about 23,
Right.
and it was a first edition. It
Uh,
was it was cool, but yeah, that's smart. I mean, listening to him, that series for
yeah, I've read all of them, but I found that I was listening in a different way.
oh yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Hmm.
Well, isn't that part of what's happening? I mean, like everything, we used to think the only way you could learn anything or whatever is to hear it or
Right.
read it,
Right.
but it's like everything's speaking to us where it used to be, okay, it was kind of a chore to try to follow symbology. And of course, you look at Jordan Maxwell and different people in their interpretation of the way things are presented,
Right.
but everything's speaking now. And the only thing that is weird is to not weird, but it feels weird. It feels unfamiliar to actually go with your what essentially is your intuition and telepathy all the time, and then to engage that with other people. Like that's why I say spontaneity is an act of faith
Right.
to me, because it's going to engage energy, whether your voice sounds like shit or whether you get lucky for 2 minutes and sound like Frank Sinatra or whatever. Same thing with anything. You can have that moment,
Right.
of grace, and but now uh, apparently we can sustain it, and it's growing rapidly.
Yeah, even measuring it in a way from what we do here, and like when we were in Corpus, of course,
Mm.
when you add the audience and really
Yeah,
understanding how much energy gets added to things.
yeah,
Not that the audience here is not connected, but when we're in the same room together, it is quite palpable.
dude. Dude, we had a ghost. I still haven't been able to put that out there. I got caught up, and then I had just two things to do, and then I got hit with an onslaught of shows, so I got like 8 to do, and had some tech issues. But there's a part in there where there's a ghost running up and running on the ceiling that we knew about. You discovered him, and we knew about it going in.
Right.
Communication was made
Right.
by Ty, and an agreement was met. But the energy got so high that this dude got excited, man. Started running across the floor back and forth. He wasn't bitching. He was actually excited. It was amazing.
Hmm.
So, extrapolate that to Sology Fest 2023, Houston, Texas, December 8th, 9th, and 10th, based on past experience. And this one's going to have more people, but it will still have an intimate feel. And then have just so many different frequencies, light frequencies, sound frequencies, styles, um, just different multi-dimensional makeup. There's a real tribe feeling to it. There's a lot of people that are leaning into it, people that have been around and people that haven't.
Right.
And so I don't know, man. it seems like there's going to be a powerful energetic experience there. No bullshit, regardless of anything else. I mean, this is, and it's probably speaking to the collective energy as well. I'm sure paralleling it somehow, or
For sure. We're like a cross section in it for sure, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, and then Sedona next month, right?
yeah. We're going to be at Apotheca on September 24th and September 30th from 7 p.m., which I guess is Pacific. I'm not sure if there's a time change before then or whatever.
Yeah, it's 7.
But
We don't change
yeah,
time.
so yeah, it'll be like 7 p.m. and run for like 3 hours. We did 4 in Corpus, but I think three's probably we're probably that last hour was a bit tough. But although you have a lot of audience participation, but that's what the Soulgy Fest is too. I mean,
Right.
so really, these little things that we haven't named, like you can't really say it's a mini Soulgy Fest, but like a soul gathering, Soulgy gathering, whatever. It's the same concept, and it's been that way ever since before Soulgy Fest when we used to do this. And we would just pull into town, grab a bunch of chairs, set up a bandstand, and just see what happens. Nobody rehearses anything. Some magical moments happen. And so that's what we're going to do in Sedona. So if you're in Sedona, September 24th that night or September 30th, we're going to get together with some friends at Apotheca and just see what we can spontaneously create.
And really the live Soulgy experience, because we're going to have the visuals and they have a huge screen there. So, I think music is going to this experiential place,
Right. Right.
and absolutely getting immersed in it,
You didn't tell me that he had a big screen, or you did, and I didn't hear. That's very common lately, as I've.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the pictures there when they're performing. There's definitely a big screen that we're going to be able to project. I'm going to run by there and see how long of a cable that I need to do that.
Yeah, I do remember the spot, and I definitely remember there's plenty of room for a big screen there. So they might, it's almost like a movie screen. I think that's what I remember.
Yeah,
But,
it's kind of like, it's definitely kind of like theater kind of setup. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Right on, man.
Cool.
Wild, wild, wild energies. Stand tall, stay on point. And every now and then, come on down the aisle, shake your ass, Soulgy style.
Get ruthless.
Get ruthless. Thanks, Ty.
All right. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.